Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing T Street. This morning, I need Jesus and coffee. so, James Cleveland used to sing a song, and it said, I believe he wrote it, and it says, I don't feel no ways tired. Let me say this James Cleveland didn't write that song after he did a 36-hour West Coast turn and burn because I don't know what James was talking about. This morning, I am on fumes. I am dragging after having done a 36-hour turn and burn to Pasadena, California. But it was such an amazing trip that I have no regrets, and I'm just really happy. So today, I want to talk to you just about a point um, that I made with the students yesterday, and they really liked this point. I was trying to help them understand that one of the greatest barriers to them reaching their goals are distractions. And I told them a story that I had heard years ago about uh, what happens in the bayou every year down in Louisiana when they go out and they hire these folks to be what they call swamp drainers. And all they do is they give them these big old shop vacs and some waders, hip waders, and they go out into the water, into the swamps, because they know that if they can ever just drain the swamps, they can get rid of the alligators, because the alligators, though they can live on land, they still have to be near water. So they can push them further out into the water if they can just drain the swamps. Their sole objective of these swamp drainers is to drain the swamp. And so they every year they go out there, they have these big old water vats that they're sucking all this water into from the swamp. And they have one objective: to drain the swamp. And so they go out there, and sure enough, they're draining water out, draining water out, draining water out. And inevitably, y'all already know what shows up. Dun, 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 dun. Here come the alligators. Always, because that's their job. The alligators come. Immediately, the swamp drainers stop focusing on the objective of draining the swamp, and they start focusing on dun, 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 dun. They're no longer draining the swamp. They're now fighting alligators. Some of their fight is fighting, trying to get them off, and some of them, their fight is flighting. They're fleeing from the alligators. So they're doing fight and flight. They're no longer focused on draining the swamp, which is why they can never meet the objective of draining the swamp and getting rid of what? The alligators. So today I just want to encourage you. Sit down and make a list. What are the alligators that keep distracting you from the goals that you have set for yourself? All of us have them. You'll be in the middle of something, and I confessed yesterday, I'm in the middle of trying to finish up the editing of a curriculum that I've written. And I can't edit it because every time I start writing, something on my phone goes, "You didn't check it. You didn't see if the kid said something back to you." Here I go scrolling. That's one of my alligators. My ADHD is an alligator because I'll be listening and I'll be intent on completing an assignment. I'm doing an online course right now, completing an assignment, and all of a sudden, squirrel, 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 squirrel. Those are some of the things, some of the distractions that keep me from meeting the objective. If your objective is to drain the swamp, but you are always distracted by the alligators, what are the alligators in your life that are keeping you from meeting your goals? Whatever they are, figure them out, do your best to remove them, and keep the main thing, which is the objective that you have set for yourself. I'm the amazing T Street. I'm going to drag through the rest of this day, grateful to have the opportunity to drag through a day, but tired. So today I'm going to rely on Jesus and coffee. I'm the amazing T Street, but I can assure you there's nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you. So today I just want to encourage you to drain the swamp. Get back to the thing that you said you were going to accomplish, and do what? Push the distractions, those alligators, out the way. Have an amazing day.